Craig, 6 down, 2 games left of this qualifying campaign. How are you feeling heading into these final 2 qualifying matches?
Yeah, no, good. To me, it's quite simplified now. It's win the next 2. So Liechtenstein, I expect us to win. Of course, we need the performance as well. But then secondly, Macedonia haven't lost in this group. You know, so they've gained a run as well, especially from the Nations League as well. Difficult, defensively organised. We have to be patient. But you know, I see a lot of opportunities for us in that game as well to win.
You've announced your squad. If I could just rattle through some of the headlines, if you like. Ben Davies, he's been included. Obviously, he came off against Belgium, hasn't featured for Spurs, which of course has been the common theme. But what is the latest with Ben, and can we expect to see him against Liechtenstein and North Macedonia?
No, we have to monitor the situation as well, and just see how he progresses over the next few days as well. You know, we've had you know, good bits of information back as well. So it's how we monitor it. It's always difficult with hamstrings as well. But at the same time, I'm looking at him being involved. And if it doesn't happen, then we're able to adapt from there. But, you know, we just get to Sunday as well, and then we'll see where we are.
Dan James also been included. Again, like you said, so much can change over the next
few
days.
Of course, yeah.
But how pleasing is it to have Dan available?
Dan's a top player, and the way we play as well. He's definitely an asset to how we play. Just his, of course, his speed. But what I like with Dan the most, you know, if you're a fullback, you're always in a game against him. He's always looking to take you on. He's always looking to get behind. With his runs, but also in possession as well with the ball. So, yeah, he's definitely a player who adds to us.
Another player included, Ruben Colwill. What have you seen from him that you've liked, but also given these next 2 games, what have you seen where you've thought, okay, yeah, that's the role that I'd like for him to play, or I can see him play?
No, I see more discipline in his game, controlling his role and understanding his role a lot more. You know, how he plays in the pocket as well. It's really important, and it's important how we play. But it isn't if you wander around everywhere, and because the system goes chaotic. There's a time and place for it to go chaotic. Now, if we're chasing a game, we don't mind chaos because it has to be that in some sort of way, but not before that. And what I've seen him is understanding his positioning, playing for the team, working back for the team. They're all elements of his game I've seen improve, because we all know about his ability, and you know, we need his ability involved with Wales. But I've seen plenty of players with ability. If you don't have the work ethic, if you don't put the team first, it doesn't matter about ability. Now, I see with him, he never had. It wasn't a moment that he didn't do it, he just didn't do it well enough. Now, I think the manager he's had coming with him, and also his brother, because what his brother is all at. He's all the team. You know, he's all working back. Those moments you don't see, you're not supposed to see. You're not supposed to see. But they mean everything. Now, the fans will only see certain moments, passes and assists or a long pattern, but watch the moments without it. That allows you to be a good team or not a good team. Now, we've seen periods where Cardiff weren't a good team. That's why they're in League One. You know, it's a common theme. But now you see this year where they're now, I believe, a better team than they were last year. And I believe he's a better player than where he was last year. And I believe the manager's had a big influence on that. Now it's great because we're starting to get Ruben that we all feel could benefit us as a nation. And simply or not, I can talk like this, because whether or not I like it or whether or not I don't, I always have to answer questions about it. And I feel it's unfair to him. I feel we're not realistic in what we're looking for. And I don't think it's fair on asking these type of questions, maybe on myself, but also the continuous theme on Ruben. Just let him play. and let him be coached on how he's being coached at this present moment, and then we all get the benefit of it.
You've got a number of players at the moment that just seem to be really enjoying being at their clubs. They're playing well. I think of Kiefer Moore getting his hat-trick last week, Brennan scoring for Spurs last night, Jay Silver, Coventry, Stoke just doing well. Joe Rodon feels like he's really come into his own at Leeds. How much does that make things easier for you when you know your players are in a good place when they come and join up with this Wales squad?
And Brooksy has as well. Brooksy, he's captain now at Bournemouth. It's such a big help. But also sometimes, even if it isn't going that well, the actually international scene can be a break. It can really help. And I found that at times as well. Even my own experience as a player, if I felt it wasn't going as well, and actually coming over to Wales actually helped me, and it allowed me then to go back to the club in a better position than when I left. So I see it both ways. If of course we like them doing well, because we're able then hopefully just keep that going. But if they're not, it's how you set up the environment to be able to, well, look, what's going on there now, it's move that to the side because this is what we do, this is how we work, and this is how you're going to play a role in it. And hopefully it gives them a new lease of life as well.